What if the Saiyan children were sent to different planets? For this what if, we're going to have to change how the main events went down to fit this alternative reality. Let's get started. The Saiyans are only 2 weeks away from destruction of their planet. Beerus is giving Frieza the yes to end all Saiyans, and they're all unaware of what's to come. Except for one, Bardock. When he was on a mission with his squad, his scouter went off and heard Frieza conversing with Beerus. He heard the plan to eradicate all Saiyans. With Bardock hearing this, he started to record the audio to show King Vegeta. Once Bardock showed King Vegeta, he devised a plan. King Vegeta wanted all Saiyans to band up and fight, but Bardock knew that wasn't a good idea. They would all die. King Vegeta reluctantly listened to what Bardock had to say. He said, "King, understand this. If we stay and send off all of our children to different planets, our lineage could still live on. There wouldn't be a point to killing us all. At least let the young live. Bardock, let's leave with our Saiyan pride." With King Vegeta hearing this, he devised a plan. Every Saiyan 17 and under would leave to a different planet. "I will turn off our scouters and to not be detected by Frieza. I will serve him and his forces an herb in their food. It will have them in a different mind state for a couple of hours." King Vegeta initiated the plan. They gathered all the Saiyan children and sent them off to different planets. Frieza and his forces didn't detect anything since they were zooted up. At this moment, the whole planet became quiet. Every Saiyan was waiting for their ultimate demise. The time came, and the similar thing happened. Bardock and Vegeta went up to face Frieza. The two both conjured up a ki blast together and shot it at Frieza. They sadly died, but at least they died with their Saiyan pride. This story is going to be focusing on Goku and how his life changed. Goku crashes and is found by Grandpa Gohan. Their story plays out pretty much the same. Goku meets Bulma, they search for the Dragonballs, and they get trapped in the castle by Emperor Pilaf. Now this is where the story changes. Goku transforms into an Ozaru. He destroys the whole castle. Unexpectedly, Goku gets tackled to the ground. Bulma and the gang are shocked. What they see is a giant ape pinning Goku to the ground. The ape starts to speak. "Brother, control yourself. Remember who you are." Goku fights back even harder and throws the other ape off him. The other ape sees Bulma and the gang on the ground and picks them up. The ape says, "I got to get you guys out of here." Bulma responds, "Move the little blue gremlin out of the way and get us to the orange glowing balls." "Got it." The ape girl does it and goes back to fighting Goku. Their battle is only short-lived. She says, "Time to finish this." She grabs Goku by the throat and throws him into the ground. With one punch to the cranium, she knocks him out. She pulls off his toes so he can transform back to normal. Goku is carried by the female ape towards his friends. The female ape taps on the side of her head and transforms back to normal. She looks at Bulma and runs to give her a hug. "I'm so sorry, did I scare you guys? Is everything okay?" Bulma looks at her. Who are you?" The girl adjusts her glasses and says, "My name's Paisley, and what you guys is?" Everyone introduces themselves. Bulma asks Paisley, what is she? Why does she have a tail like Goku? And why does she call him brother? She explains that she doesn't know what she is. All she knows is that it's from a different planet, in a place far away, full of love and compassion. At least that's as much as she knows. Paisley also explains that her tail she has is a part of her heritage as well. She said her parents told her that only of the kindest people have tails. And then the reason she calls Goku's brother is because she never saw anyone like her before. So it'd be better for her to assume that he's family instead of, an enemy. Hence, calling him brother. Paisley taps the side of her head and transfers back into the Ozaru. She picks Goku and the gang up and start walking. Bulma asks, what is she doing? Paisley explains to Bulma that she's taking her back to her house, and for now, they need to get some rest. Bulma was about to argue, but she looks around and Yamcha, Oolong, Puar are all asleep, so she decides to do the same. Goku and the gang wake up. They're in the house, and when they look outside, it's snowing. Suddenly, two people walk in. "Hey, is anyone hungry?" a woman asks. Goku's eyes light up. "Yes, I'm starving." The woman and the man take Goku and his friends to the table, and they see Paisley sitting down at it. She has a giant bowl of food and is gorging down on it. Goku gets a giant bowl of food too. Bulma looks at both of them. "I guess they're really the same species." The woman asks Goku, where is he from? Goku says he was raised in the woods by his grandpa. She asks Goku further questions about his friends, his age, his love life. Paisley interjects. She says, "Mom, You do this all to my friends. This is why they never come back. Paisley's dad says, hey, kids, you want to see the lab? Bulma's eyes glow up in excitement. I want to see the lab. Show us the lab. Paisley's dad shows them the lab. So this is where we do all of our work. Over there is the trackers, and over there, those are the guns. Bulma says, well, what's that over there? Oh, that's the ship Paisley came down in. Bulma decides to get a close look at it, and what she sees in the ship is wires attached to it. There's words on the small computer that read, specimen memory block activated. Bulma looks confused. She says, Mr. Paisley's dad, what does it mean by specimen memory block? Everyone walks over to the computer. Yeah, Dad, what does it mean? Paisley's dad starts to sweat profusely and starts to conjure up a nervous laugh. Bulma furthermore says, yeah, it says classified. Red Ribbon information. The Red Ribbon Army is the most ruthless military in the world, and they will do anything to get what they please. Paisley says, well, what are you getting at? Bulma looks at Paisley. That means even erasing other people's memories for their own benefit. Paisley's mom runs up and hugs her and says, honey, sweetheart, don't believe them. We would never do anything like that to you. We love you. Look, it's almost past your bedtime. Let's get you some sleep. Paisley says to Bulma, my mom would never lie to me. I can understand what you're saying. Thank you for trying to protect me, but my parents can handle the rest. Paisley's parents begin to kick Goku and them out the house, but suddenly Colonel Silver busts in the door. Hey, how's the specimen doing? Is the memory block activator still working? Goku yells, you liar, and kicks Paisley's parents through a wall. Goku is about to beat up Colonel Silver, but Paisley interjects. I got this. She runs at Colonel Silver and punches him square in the face. Bulma says, let's leave now. Paisley sheds a tear and wipes her face. I can't believe there's more to me than I actually know. Am I even a race of kind-hearted individuals? Whatever it is, I'm gonna find out. With discovery in their mind, Goku and the gang leave the house in the harsh cold, wondering what their next move will be. I ponder what will happen next. Will Paisley get her memories back? Will they run into other Saiyans, or are they the last left? If you want to find out, get to a like goal of 150. Thank you guys for watching this premium content. Like, comment, or subscribe to show that you like the video. Proud Premium out.